Hi guys, and welcome back to my series Wedding Bells on Video Jug Beauty. I'm celebrity makeup artist Lilly Keys, and I'm going to be showing you how to recreate this gorgeous, all about the eyes, dramatic bridal makeup look. So I've prepared the skin and now I'm going to start on the foundation. Today I'm going to be using Estee Lauder in Creamy Ivory, which is the one shade. This is camouflage makeup. It's really, really good for coverage. Since today we're going to be doing quite a dramatic look, I want to get some really even matte coverage on Megan's face. So we're going to be starting just in the centre of the face and then blending outwards. I'm using my MAC airbrush brush because this really gets all the foundation into the skin really evenly. If I use it in circular motions like this, it's really good for getting all the product distributed well. For concealer, I'm going to be using this NARS product in Vanilla. I'm going to be using it with my fluffy brush from MAC. Just anywhere that you might need concealing. Around the nose, any blemishes that you might have. You want to be pretty light-handed with the concealer and make sure it really blends into the skin. For the brows, I'm going to be using this clear mascara by Collection, just to make sure any flyaway hairs are really in place. This has got the added benefit of keeping the brows in place all day long as well. For colour, I'm going to be using my trusty Ruby and Millie eyebrow palette. I'm just going to be taking my angled small eyeliner brush from Bobbi Brown just to give the brows some definition. For the lashes, I'm using a Studio Fix Boldblack Lash by MAC. This is really black and inky. Lengthening, and it also curls the lashes as well. Really wiggling the lash wand into the roots to try and get really full coverage. So I'm going to be doing the bottom lashes as well. Look up, hun. This is a very lash heavy look, so we want to get the bottom lashes well coated as well. So next we're going to be doing lashes on the eyes. These are lashes by Ardell. They're really lovely lashes. It's quite a dramatic lash look. I'm going to be using my Duo eyelash glue. This is my all-time favorite because it just holds the lashes so well. I'm just running it along the lash line. I'm going to leave it to dry for about 2 seconds. Place them in the middle of the eye and then affix the one corner and then the other. For the shadow, I'm going to be using a cream shadow by MAC. It's called Artefact. I'm going to be using my cream shadow brush by Bobbi Brown. This is a really intense colour that I'm just going to be applying on the lid of the eye. Just using this colour as a wash over the eyelid. With my eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to smudge that harsh line in and bring it up to the socket line. So I am going to reapply this colour to make it a bit more intense, but I just want to get the background shading right first. With this kind of brush, it's really good for blending. Right, so with the black shadow now, I'm just using Charcoal by MAC. I'm going to be using my angled eyeshadow brush, just really getting into the lash line. We want the colour to gradiate upwards. We also want quite a flicky look, like it's a smoky flick sort of dramatic look today. So really concentrate the black colour towards the outer edge of the eye and then gradiate it inwards. I'm now going to be using Smolder by MAC in this kohl pencil. I'm going to be doing it under the eyes because I want to really smudge it in and get a really smoky effect. So look up for me, darling. So it doesn't matter if you're not perfect because we're going to be smudging this anyway. Just really good to get the colour packed on really intensely. Just going to take it to the outer corners. And I'm doing it on the upper lash line as well. And then I'm going to be taking a smudger brush and I'm going to be using this Clinique eyeshadow in Black Coffee. Look up for me, darling. And just smudging that black liner in so we get a really beautiful smoky effect under the eye. I'm going to take it out to the corner. Close your eyes, darling. Just to make sure it all blends together. So I'm going to be taking my cotton bud with some eye makeup remover and just, look here, darling, look up. Just making sure that it's not too heavy because we want to concentrate on the outer corners. For the eyes, I'm going to be now doing black liner. This is a black gel liner by Collection in Black. It's a really good liner actually, really inky and black. Very intense, which is what we want for this look. Close your eyes, darling. I'm using an angled brush from Illamasqua, just to put the liner on in short feathery strokes. So from the Sultress eye palette from MAC, I'm going to be using my blender brush, just taking this light colour in the inner corners. Look up for me, darling. Inner corners of the eyes. This really makes the eyes pop out. I'm going to be using my black eyeshadow from MAC again, just to really darken up the corners of the eyes. Just be careful how you go with such a dark colour. It's best to layer on. I'm just dabbing the colour on and packing it on rather than brushing it because I don't want any powder to fall on the face. To make this look a bit more wedding-esque, I'm going to be using Honey Lust in MAC, which is this shimmery gold colour, just to put it on the ball of the eyelid. Gives it more of a copper glow. So for the cheeks, I'm going to be doing some contouring now. I'm actually going to be using an eyeshadow by Illamasqua called Heroine. Megan's got quite pale skin, so I don't want to put real orangey bronzer on her skin. So this is a really beautiful shade because it really does look like your natural shadows of your cheekbones. Just going to be accentuating this. So since this is actually a wedding look, we do want to have some rosy cheeks with the makeup look as well. So I'm going to be using this really sweet product from MAC called Smile in a pinky blush. Just want to apply these to the apples of the cheeks. As the eyes are so dramatic in this look, I really want to soften it up by giving the lip a really sweet colour. As I've done with the cheeks, I've done a really pinky colour on the cheeks. So I'm going to be using this really sweet colour called Tulip by Bobbi Brown. Just going to be making it a stain more than anything else. I don't want too dramatic on the lips. So we just put the colour on. I'm now going to be setting Megan's face with some finishing powder. It's called Prep and Prime, it's by MAC. It's a really good lightweight powder and I only need to put it in places where Megan's shiny. So don't overuse this product. So there you have it, the completed dramatic bridal makeup look. If you guys like this video, then please subscribe to Video Jug Beauty or follow us on Twitter. If you guys want me to recreate a classic glowing bridal makeup look next week, then give this video a big thumbs up. And I'll see you then. Bye, darlings.